Twiddly Dee! Why hello there. And welcome back to another Paul's Aquariums unboxing. We have 6 boxes here, more boxes turning up halfway through this video. There's a lot of fish. That is not a fish. We have land hermit crabs. If you haven't kept these guys before, they are a tropical species, so you need to keep them high humidity and deep sand substrate, like that there. If you want to know more information about these, just comment down below or talk to me on social media, but we have lots of land hermit crabs back in stock. They are quite a specialized thing to look after. Comment down below if you know anyone of crabs. And we have the first fish. We have angelfish. Looks like blushing angels. Some cool little tigery stripy dudes. There should be quite a few angelfish here somewhere. There is another bag. I think there's like about 4 or 5 bags. So as you can see on the screen, lots of little angels. I still have some bigger angels, as well as some super cool koi angels from KIRK, from KIRK's Aquariums. They have turned up this week as well. More angels. Told you there's more angels. Lots of angels. We have tetras. It looks like neon tetras. Super peaceful community fish. Stay small, stay neon-y, look tetra-y. One tetra E. First Malawi cichlids. Looks like they are red Empress. So males go a really nice red, blue and purple color. Females stay that brownie sort of color, but if you have a group of females with the boys, they will display and look awesome. Should be quite a few Malawi cichlids and some Tanganicans in these boxes. There are some more. So there's quite a few of those. I think there's another bag there. Red Empress back in stock. Very easy Malawi cichlids to look after. You want a pH between 8 and 8.5 for them, so they are a very alkaline fish. So you don't want to mix them with community fish like tetras and all that sort of stuff because of the water quality. Another very cool Malawi cichlid. We have electric yellows. They're a decent size too. They are awesome. So males and females are the bright yellow color. Very easy to look after again. Go fine with Red Empress. Don't get as big. So Red Empress will get like 20-25 centimeters. These guys get around that 10 to 15 centimeters, so a little bit smaller. With all your Malawi cichlids, you want a group of like 15, 20 together, and then that'll stop the aggression. If you've got less than sort of 10, you'll always get a dominant one try and harass the others. So numbers are what sort of evens it out with keeping them all. And we just got some local bred blue cherry shrimp and some awesome yellow cherry shrimp. Usually we've got blues, yellows, orange, red. There's a mixed tank, usually some black ones. Really is heaps of cool little shrimp. They are super small, so a lot of fish will try and eat them. So best sort of kept on their own in a tank, but you can try a few little nano fish like your little pygmy CORYDORAS. And that looks like box number 1. There's a lot of fish in box number 1. Let's jump to box number 2. Just like that, we have box number 2. More Malawi cichlids. Aquariums Kadanga. Very cool cichlids. These used to be one of my favorite Malawi cichlids, still kind of are. Females stay that cool sort of purpley color with the orange fins. The males go dark blue, dark red, super awesome. They get like 25-30 centimeters, big chunky Malawi cichlids. Very cool. Very fun fish to breed. These are all mouth brooders, so most Malawi cichlids hold the babies in their mouths. Oh, something that is not a Malawi cichlid. We have Autosyn Catfish. Peaceful, schooling South American fish. Obviously don't mix them with the Malawi cichlids because these have a lower pH between that 6 and 7. Very cool little sucking catfish that eat algae. Super peaceful. You can keep them with small tetras and stuff like that. And we have hockey stick tetras, called hockey stick tetras because you can use them in a game of hockey. You can keep them with Autosyn. We have more tetras. What are they? Oh, black neon tetras. Like a neon tetra, but black. Well, not really. They are black with a cool little stripe to them. Again, peaceful, schooling South American. Oh, here's something we haven't had for a couple of weeks. They are ember tetras. A little bit smaller than a neon tetra, bright red. Very cool. Super peaceful. Really nice for a planted nano tank if you want a little fish that's not a neon. Looks cool. Going to be fine with most things. Probably not going to eat big shrimp, but it's going to try and eat little shrimp and stuff like that. We have gouramis, so Southeast Asian fish. These are the gold version of your blue ones, so your albino blue gouramis, which makes them gold. Very cool fish. They will get around that 15 centimeters, so pretty big. An adult one of these might harass a little tiny guppy or eat a small neon, but bigger neons with these are going to be fine. So if you want one bigger fish for like a 3-foot tank, so 90 centimeter tank or bigger, they will be fine. You can also keep a group of them together. That was box number 2. Let's go to box number 3. We're at box number 3. What is in box number 3? There are a lot of fish in box number 3. Fontosa. Rah, rah, rah. We have Tanganyikan cichlids, Fontosa. There should be a lot of Fontosa. I think there's like 10 Fontosa in 10 bags, which is probably going to take up most of this bag. Let's jump back with more fish. That is a lot of Fontosa. We have more Malawi cichlids. It looks like we have Venistis, so Nimbiachromis venistis. I think they used to be called Haplochromis venistis back in the day, but they are cool giraffe pattern fish that get pretty big. Males have a yellowy body with a blue face. More neon tetras. Blue dolphins are decent size, so they're not a dolphin, they are kind of blue. These are another Malawi cichlid, called a dolphin because they have a blue hump on their head. Yes, so there should be quite a few of those. I think there's like 15 of those. Well, they're a decent size. Good time if you want some blue dolphins. Okay. More Malawi cichlids. We have Aratus. So these are stripy, very hard to kill, super hardy, super aggressive. Most of these are going to be fine if you keep numbers together, so you want to have a group of them together and they're not going to kill each other. These are from Africa, but not a Malawi cichlid. So these are Congo tetras. They have a totally different pH. You want them between 6 and 7 again, so slightly acidic to acidic. Very, very cool fish. Metallic sheen to them. They will get big enough to probably eat a neon tetra, but you can keep them with bigger tetras like the hockey stick tetras. South American fish, same sort of water quality, but they come from the other side of the world. Or watery bit, oceany bit. Other side of the oceany bit, more Venistis. That does not look like Venistis. They are, oh, red-blue Colombian tetras. They're called red-blue Colombian tetras because they're red and blue and come from Colombia. True story. It's a box. It's fish in the box. They are Madakas. Yay! 4 Madakas. We did not sell out last week. So we have more Madakas. So if you would like black Madakas, gold Madakas, lovely platinum Madakas, Madakas, called rice fish. Don't look like rice, don't taste like rice. Very, very cool. Something else that's very, very cool. Oh, look at that. That is a nice looking axolotl. So I think we should have 4 gold, maybe 3 gold and a white one. That is a decent sized axolotl. If you haven't had axolotls before, they need the water super, super cold. They are the tadpole version of a salamander that is evolved to live in this tadpole version. So even though they've got legs, they don't come out of the water unless they're morphed, and morphed kind of shortens their lifespan. Do not morph them. You can Google all that, but they do better the way they should be as a tadpole version their whole life. That is a white one with beady black eyes. Oh look, it's the next box. That's not an axolotl. More red cap orandas. How cool are they? I need about 1,000 of these. I need a giant tank with just lots of wobbly red cap orandas in it. Another axolotl. That is big, that is gold, that is very, very cool. Looks like another one as well. Oh, that is an albino, that is Xanthic. Xanthic albino? Yes, Xanthic albino. That was all those boxes. 2 more boxes. And magically we have jumped to the floor. We have 2 extra boxes. It is early morning. It is another day. It looks like we have rummy-nosed tetras from South America, called rummy-nosed tetra because they're a tetra with a rummy nose. True story. I said rummy, not runny. More tetras. What are these? These look like, oh, diamond tetras. It's wonderful that they don't actually label any of the bags and they all kind of look the same in the bags, but diamond tetras, super awesome fish. They really get nice little speckly diamond-like pattern to them as they get bigger. We have coolie loaches, striped coolie loaches. There should be a couple of boxes. No, I said it again. A couple of bags of those. Looks like we have redfin dinios, another very cool fish. These are all community fish, pH 6.5 to 7. Panda CORYDORAS, South American peaceful catfish. Very cool, very small, very lovable. They are a nice catfish. What have we got in there? Oh, we have pygmy CORYDORAS. Smaller, again, maybe about a third the size of a Panda CORYDORAS. So these guys stay at around that 2.5, 3 centimeter max. Very small, very peaceful, very nice catfish if you want something small and schooling. There are the rest of the coolie loaches. We have some really nice female guppies. Looks like red tails, a few other sort of colors. So female guppies, obviously like a male guppy, but a female. More female guppies. We did get some local bred male guppies as well. They are on the screen up there. Very, very cool tails. There's some really nice black patterns to those as well. We have 2-spot filament barbs. They are another really nice big schooling fish. Don't mix these with guppies because they will get to the point where they will inhale little guppies. So a very big fish. Work really well with sort of Central American, South American cichlids and that. We have more CORYDORAS. Looks like they are STERBAI CORYDORAS. A little bit bigger than the pandas, so they get a pretty chunky size. Very good community fish again. And more STERBAI CORYDORAS. That was all that box. We have this box now. There are a lot of cool fish this week. Honey dwarf gourami. So these are the exantic version of your normal red dwarf gourami. Very small, very cool, very nice fish. Southeast Asia, but they will survive with most South American fish. We have more Panda CORYDORAS. We have more dwarf gouramis. This will be something different. We have more Malawi cichlids. So these are melanochromis. So alkaline water, you want to keep the pH around that 8 or so. There should be a couple of bags of those. From the other side of the world, we have some, what are they? They look like gold spot plecos. They will get around 40, 50 centimeters. Go really well with South American and Central American cichlids. You don't want to keep them in a high pH. So anything from a pH of about 6 to 7. We have white cloud mountain minnows from China. We're jumping all over the place. Perfect for frog ponds. Very small, unheated, nice, lovely fish. And we have swordtails. We are all over the place. Oh, there's some nice red and white Santa swords in there. A few other different bits and pieces. So swordtails will tolerate the water down to about 18, 20 degrees. But you do want to keep them warm in winter. If it gets too cold, they just can't digest their food and it doesn't go great. But unheated inside in Brisbane, you probably get away with it. Otherwise, a tropical fish. So they're semi-tropical. And cherry barbs. They are nice too. Lots of nice males. That is the color of them in the bag. Once they color up, they are a striking red fish. Super peaceful. They will live in a low pH. So anything from 6 to 7 again, and a really nice community fish. And it looks like the last bag is more Monangos. So more African cichlids. If you enjoyed this video, click the thumbs up so I know. Things to watch there, things to watch there, more there, and more there. We will see you in the next video.